Good evening. Welcome. My name's Amy McDaniel. I'm the Director of Nursing, and I'd just like to thank each and every one of you for coming and supporting our Jefferson College Nursing Program PN graduates. Graduates, you can be seated. First, I'd like to introduce our honored guests that are here with us tonight. So tonight we have Dr. Dina McCaffrey, Jefferson College President. We have Alan Walmsley, Dean of Integrated Planning and Academic Resources. Dr. Michael Booker, Associate Dean of the School of Humanities. And next, I'd like to recognize our nursing faculty. We have Jamie Schneider, Assistant Director of Nursing. Sarah Ackridge, Clinical Nursing Instructor. Ashley Fry, Assistant Professor of Nursing. Emily Gass, Assistant Professor of Nursing. Christine Kelly Clark, RN Coordinator. April Norton Gunther, PN Coordinator. Maggie Rolay, Clinical Coordinator. And Cheryl Zisk Shirley, Assistant Professor of Nursing. The nursing penning ceremony is a symbolic welcoming into nursing as a profession. Our newly graduated nurses, we know that of all of the 45 years of nursing graduates that we've seen in our program, this has probably been the hardest year, hasn't it? I think we can probably all agree to that. 2020 has been one to behold, and it's been no easy feat getting to this point. And all of you sitting out there are a testament of the support that each one of these graduate nurses has needed along the way. So thank you for being here. And I would just really like to give one more really hearty round of applause for these nursing graduates who are here being presented with their very hard-earned pen. So here to offer a few words of encouragement and wisdom is the Jefferson College President, Dr. Dina McCaffrey.
Hello, and on behalf of the college's Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, I want to welcome you to this very important event as we celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of those in our PN nursing class who are being honored here this evening. You have been through one of the most demanding and challenging programs that exist, nursing school. If surviving a global pandemic isn't enough, you have endured many challenges, sleepless nights, and a rigorous program that most will never understand. This is a major life accomplishment, and you should be very proud. In the midst of the many hurdles that you overcame, it is even more exciting to know that this is a step towards even greater success in the years ahead. To paraphrase the familiar adage, if you can handle this, you can handle anything. For some of you, this moment is not just changing your life, but the future of your entire family. Some of you are the first in your family to complete a college program. Many of you have lived by example to show your children something they can never comprehend with words alone. You showed them that nothing worth having comes easy. You taught them to set goals, never make excuses, and not to give up. Because of your example, many will choose to dream big, attend college, and achieve great things. I have every confidence that just as you have overcome numerous obstacles to be where you are now, you will make your way through the challenges of tomorrow. The entire Jefferson College faculty, staff, administration, and board is with you as we celebrate this moment. We are proud to honor you as you complete this defining milestone and know that you are forever part of the Jefferson College family. Congratulations. And now I would like to introduce Sarah Ackridge to give the meaning of the pin.
A nursing pin is a badge presented to a nurse when they successfully complete nursing school. The tradition of the nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning we know today actually originated in the 1860s at the Florence Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Having been recently awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale chose to extend this honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses by presenting each of them with a Medal for Excellence, the nursing pin. As time passed, the original use of the badge extended with each school of nursing. Designing and awarding our customized pin. Today's pins presented to these graduate nurses represent Jefferson College School of Nursing and serves as a badge of honor signifying their commitment to nursing and service to others. Each student is given the opportunity to dedicate their pin to a person or people who have helped them reach this milestone. Emily Gass will read these dedications as students receive their pin.
Sarah's apologizing because I'm not Emily Gass. This is Emily Gass. She will actually be doing the pinning. I am Jamie Schneider. I will read the dedications. So, first, Ashley Acey. I want to thank my family for always encouraging me. I want to thank my fiance Daniel and my best friend Sarah for being my biggest supporters. I want to thank my mom for watching over me every step of the way. And last but not least, I want to thank the teachers for never giving up on me. Ashley Acey. Aaron Basket. Thank you to Dominic and Randy for picking up my slack around the house and putting up with the craziness of the last 2 years. Thank you to my parents and in-laws for all your support, encouragement, and always having a cold beer waiting for me in between study sessions. Love you all. Megan Braun. I would like to dedicate my nursing pin to my daughters, Lila, Lainey, and Lauren, my husband, Rob, and my parents. Thank you for all of your love and support. You're the best. Kara Marie Fitzgibbons. To my mom and Darren, you guys have always been my biggest cheerleaders. Thank you for all of the love and support. I don't know what I would do without you guys. And to Andrew, thank you for loving me through all of the ugly tears and breakdowns. I know there were a lot of them. Sherry L. Tyner. I would like to dedicate my pin to my mother, classmates, teachers, and most of all, my husband, John. John, you took care of any challenges and told me not to worry. Your dedication to my success is unmatched. I am truly blessed to have such an amazing husband. Cassie Milligan. Thanks to my family for being my support system and helping me with our Elena. Thank you to my husband for being so patient with me on my worst nursing school days. Also, Miss Gunther and Miss Fry, thank you for being our rock. Kristen Nugent. Thank you to my family for all their support, and especially my son, Link, who likes to wish me good luck before every class. Ellen Reynolds.
I would like to thank my children for their patience the last 2 years as I completed this program and had to spend time away from them. I would like to thank my dad for being my rock and my mother and father-in-law for all of their help with my children and their love and support to get through this program. Trisha Marie Stumbaugh. I'd like to thank my husband Keith and daughter Sophie for their support for the last 2 years and their willingness to pick up the slack at home when I couldn't. I'd also like to thank my parents for always encouraging and believing in me. Let's give the entire PN class of 2020 one more round of applause. And at this time, Ms. Cheryl Zisk Shirley will come up to read the Nightingale Pledge. We'd also like to recognize Ms. Zisk Shirley's dedication to the Jefferson College Nursing Program and wish her well in her retirement.
Oh, that's sweet. Aaron, cold beer, huh? Okay. Okay, I would like to ask our PN graduates and any nurses in the audience to recite the Nightingale Pledge with me. That can be anyone retired, anyone here that's a nurse. Please look on the back of your program and we'll say the pledge together. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession faithfully. I will refrain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. As an advocate of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service and apply my knowledge and skills to the welfare of those committed to my care. And I'd like to call on April Norton-Gunther for closing remarks. Thank you.
PN graduates, family, friends, and staff, I am very honored to be the one to give the closing remarks to this wonderful PN class of 2020. I believe I found a quote that sums up the last 2 years in their journey as a nursing student. The quote is from Charles Dickens, from the beginning of the book, A Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was an age of wisdom, it was an age of foolishness, it was an epoch of belief, it was an epoch of incredulity, it was the season of light, it was the season of darkness, it was the spring of hope, it was a winter of despair. I don't think it's said anything better than that when they have finished their PN year in the year of 2020 of a worldwide pandemic. Over the last 2 years of their journey as a nursing students, I believe every one of them would tell you it was the best of times. They worked very hard to get the letter of acceptance. They had the grades, they had the GPA, they were excited to learn. They come in with Big Smiles and Excitement Fundamentals is one of my favorites to teach because they so want to be here. Until the worst of times comes after that first unit exam. Because the NCLEX question, Ms. Gunther calls a devilish question, because they are like no question you ever seen. They have had joy. They have witnessed despair. They have had tears. After many exams, they have worked very hard, and they also know how to have fun. They've learned to have fun and to persevere. It was the epic of a belief, and it was because I believe through the 2 years they have this disbelief that creeps in, and instructors always have to give them this hope, and I think that's where they learn the hope from. The hope came from each other as well. In the journey through nursing school, the students have learned to persevere, not alone, but as a team. As the journey comes to an end, the journey of a nursing student is not over because they're headed into the RN year. But as you do, don't forget your journey as a PN student. Remember when it feels like the worst of times and that despair creeps in, that there is always hope. There's perseverance, and remember, positive self-talk is the way to go. I leave you with one last quote by Maya Angelou. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do some with passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Just remember, you will survive. Can we give applause for December 2020? I just want to remind everybody that you are going to exit out at that end of the auditorium, that the PN graduates will stand up and exit first, and then you guys can enjoy some refreshments out in the foyer. Thank you.